What will be discussed at today's meeting?
Well, crucially, NATO ministers are holding talks with what they call their Asia-Pacific partners. That includes the foreign minister of Japan, who's here in person, the foreign minister of New Zealand. China, of course, is not here, but you can be sure, Terry, that is certainly up for discussion among these ministers. NATO only defined its relationship with Beijing, or how it views its ties with Beijing, last year. It says that China is a challenge to NATO's security, to its interests, not quite defined as a threat, but certainly as a challenge. And now the words of the day really here in Brussels are de-risking. Germany's foreign minister also said it's important for European countries to de-risk rather than decouple from China. That sounds like a lot of jargon, but basically it's about saying maintaining ties on some fronts while also trying to take into account the security challenges that China might pose, not least given the fact that these ministers are eyeing warily signs of a deepening friendship between Moscow and Beijing. Now, as ministers gather here, there is a very important delegation heading to China, and that is French President Emmanuel Macron, and NATO leader himself. He is taking with him the President of the EU's executive, Ursula von der Leyen, and no fewer than at least 50 business leaders. So we've heard those words, de-risk rather than decouple. Let's see how that actually comes out in actions.